I'm Sarah, and this is Travis. We've moved 7 times in the last 6 years and are currently renovating our 3rd house with our 3 boys and our Old English sheepdog. Follow along as we renovate our house and raise our boys.
Hi, Chucky. No toes. Ah!
That's him.
Ah!
Subscribe and join us on our next adventure.
So before I can put concrete board on this side, I have to figure out my plumbing, the exact spacing and measurements and stuff like that, and I ran into a little problem here. Problem I ran into is, so inside this drain spout is some threads for this fitting to screw onto so that your water doesn't leak back into the wall. The problem is, this is such a tight fit, I can't turn it once it's in place. Maybe they make a fitting that doesn't have this hex head on here, but what I'm gonna do, I don't know. What I'm gonna do is just grind this with my grinder so it's flat, and then see if that'll work. I ground off the hex head here, and this goes in, still just barely really. But it definitely threads in, works good now. That would be the general idea. So now I need to do some soldering. So what I need to do now is solder my threads onto a pipe that's over long really, and then do some critical measuring to cut the pipe to size and weld this on and solder this on, so that when I'm all done, ouch, gosh dang,
What?
look at that freaking sliver, that hurts so bad.
Whoa, that's a huge one.
Look at that sucker.
Did you say sucker?
Yeah. That was so sensitive.
That's bleeding.
Alright, let me get all set up to solder now.
Can I talk, Dad? Do you hear me say, hey Winston, no. That's right, because he was licking me.
Lincoln loves any chance he has to help Travis out. All of our kids love working with Travis, but Lincoln especially.
Oh, Max, only Sprite is okay. Oh, Max, I'm doing that.
Lincoln is our big helper and our big talker.
Mom?
Yes.
Mom?
Yes.
Mom?
When?
Mom?
Yes.
Mom?
Mm-hmm.
Mom?
Yes.
Mom?
What?
Mom?
Yes.
Mom?
What?
Mom?
Yes.
Mom?
Yes.
Mom?
As a side note here, by the way, I don't know enough about PEX to know if there is a PEX connection that can screw on to a tub faucet. So that's why I'm doing an adapter that goes from PEX to copper for that fixture part, because that's the only way I know how to do it. But maybe there is a way. If there is, leave a note in the comments, and you can teach the rest of us. So soldering really is pretty easy, guys. I think it can definitely be a DIY. Just don't mess up. So what I just did there was scratch up all the fittings so that the solder can stick better. What I'm doing here is adding flux. I don't even know what it is. It's a compound that helps the solder spread out. It almost draws the solder to it. The next step is heating up your pieces and adding the solder. And you know it's hot enough when you touch your solder to it and it instantly melts and draws into the fitting. You want to make sure you get it on all sides.
Okay, so we didn't show all this, but Travis got that plumbing run, and then also, I think we showed in another video the cement board and mudding the cement board. But our tub is in place for now. We're gonna have to move it when we do tile, but that's all ready to go.
Well, are we lost?
Nope. No.
We might be a little bit.
Hey, look! Look at that!
Oh, paraglider up there. Maybe he can tell us directions.
Hey, paraglider! Which way to the waterfall? Oh, she's that way. So we have to go that way. Yeah, that.
Well, we're on a trail that is supposed to loop around this creek that we've been hearing for a long, long time.
And when we started, it said it was an easy trail that was really flat and in the shade, and it hasn't been easy, flat, or shady
Not
at all.
one bit. But we can see the other side of the creek has a trail that's shaded the whole way, so.
Yeah.
But now it's finally starting to go down, so I think this is the right trail. Oh yeah, that's another trail to go up to that flag up there. And that one, I could have swore it said it was like 6 miles round trip to go to that flag, so. And we look fairly close. But it's a fun adventure, right, guys?
Yeah! I want to go.
Just move down there.
Sarah
that
said
white
she
rock.
hears a snake in there.
I saw a snake.
Saw a snake. You guys going down?
Here, let me
Let's see if we can stir him out.
Slowly.
Where do you see how far in there?
Oh, okay, hold on. Let me see if I can see him. He was just right through here. He just slid, so he's probably right
Going
back
up?
there. Yeah, he was moving that way. That way.
How sure are you?
I'm certain I saw a snake.
Oh, I see him actually, yeah. Yeah, I see him right there.
Yeah.
He's moving.
Yeah. Can you tell what kind of snake he is? He doesn't have a rabbit.
I'm not
does he?
very good with knowing snakes.
Okay, look. You can see just his back right there. It's a loop. Oh, he's moving. He's moving. You see him?
Winston,
Are you
stay.
seeing him?
No.
He's
It's
going
not
up.
a rattlesnake.
I see him.
Come here, Link. Oh, hurry! You're gonna
Yeah,
miss
I
him.
see him. I see him.
Come on, Max, hurry.
Hurry! You're gonna miss him. Just going through. Okay.
Guys, what did we find?
A snake.
And?
Was it as scary as you thought it would be?
No. Yeah.
And what else did we find here?
River.
The creek, finally.
We gotta continue if we want to go to the rock swing and stuff.
Let's go get over there.
Yeah.
I can already feel it's cooler.
Are we going down?
Yeah, and to the right. So if you guys can see the difference between this branch and this branch, this one is like super smooth and shiny, and it's got to be from people grabbing on as they go down this little downhill part of the trail here, because no other part of this tree is like that. It's amazing that people's hands have smoothed out this tree like that. It's got to be thousands of hands, right? Maybe even more.
Can you put dirt in it and then salt and then
Tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions.
Oh my gosh. Are you scared? Hey, Daddy will help you down. Just toss it. Don't go too high, okay? I am. He's so stubborn. Good job, Max.
Just fine though.